How do you think your friend is holding up? How do you think being deprived of freedom, not knowing what the future holds, being accused in this way?
I don't think he's holding up well. Right, I could only imagine the horrors being in an Iraqi jail. Like, he doesn't know Arabic. He's a Westerner in a place that doesn't like Westerners. And from what I've gathered on this, Rob's side of the story hasn't been fully explored and fully considered by the courts there. So I'm worried for him. I'm really worried for him.
So for Robert heading to Iraq, it was never, this is personally risky for me.
Every time I'd spoken to Robert, he'd told me how well the project was going. He talked about how good it was working in Iraq. Don't believe the media stories. The country's wonderful, the people are beautiful. And I just couldn't quite understand what's gone on. I've known Rob for a very long time and I couldn't see him doing anything that would end up getting him being jailed. All we heard straight away was he was in a meeting and he got marched out by soldiers or security, and then no one heard where he was for 4 or 5 days. Yeah, it was quite shocking.
Originally there were allegations of fraud. Could you see him committing fraud?
No. It's not Robert. He's an engineer through and through, and he believes in doing the project and following the process, following the rules, being transparent. That really surprised me. I've come across people that bend the rules every now and then, and you pick them because they're always looking for the loophole. And I've never had that type of discussion with Rob, and you go, that's why I was always happy to talk to him and be associated with him and call him my friend.
It's hard to imagine how tough Des and the kids are doing it at the moment.
Yeah, it's quite devastating. Flynn had to go through his final year exams with his dad in jail. We got people talking about, my kid's got to do HSC and COVID. At least they know their father is safe. We're talking to Nala, and she's about to turn 9, and she didn't want to celebrate her birthday because her dad wasn't there. To see a 9-year-old not happy to be celebrating a birthday because daddy's not there, it's devastating.
Sounds like you're describing a good man.
He's a very good man, and he's always done the right things by the people around him. He loves his kids. He does everything for them. He's fantastic to all his friends, and I've just always seen him as a highly ethical, really generous person. Definitely a good man.
What is your greatest fear for Robert?
I hope he can get out and come back, but I'm also worried what damage has been done so far, and for every day that he's still in there, what psychological damage is going on. People shouldn't have to go through this, and honest people shouldn't have to go through this.
If you could make a plea to the Australian government, what would it be?
Thoroughly review the case, thoroughly review both sides of the story, see what's going on, and stand up for Australian citizens stand up for us, because he's a man that doesn't deserve to be in a jail and then doesn't deserve to be in this jail, and we need all the help possible to get it back. This could be any engineer, any doctor, anyone that goes over to help Iraq could quite easily end up in this situation, and these people need to know that the Australian government will support them.
Hello, I'm Tara Brown. Thanks for watching 60 Minutes Australia. Subscribe to our channel now for brand new stories and exclusive clips every week. And don't miss out on our extra minutes, segments and full episodes of 60 Minutes on 9now.com.au and the 9Now app.